What's up? What's up? What's up, you guys? What's up? How you doing today? It's your gardener with SkinnyBoyRandy. Hope you're having a great, growing, blessed, and prosperous day, you guys. I had planned on making this video outside, but I just got kicked out of my own backyard. Yes, they're out there cutting trees off the power lines and all that kind of stuff. So I had to grab these two cabbages real quick. Yes, you guys, thank you so much for being here. If you're new to the channel, welcome to Gardening with SkinnyBoyRandy. I'm out of breath, y'all, because they were about to start working right over the garden. So hopefully they know what they're doing. They're not going to let anything destroy anything, hopefully. Thank you, Lord. But yes, thank you for being here. If you're new, click like and subscribe. You go thumbs up, thumbs down, just two middle fingers. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. If I can't answer a question here, head on over to my Facebook group. That's Gardening with SkinnyBoyRandy, where beginners and experts are welcome as well. Those are some question and answering people. And if nobody told you they love you today, I do. SkinnyBoyRandy loves you. Okay? This is a double whammy video, y'all. I wanted to show you how I harvested this cabbage, but it was just plain and simple. I just cut it off. And yes, this cabbage is a very, smaller variety. It's not the huge head of cabbage, but as long as it's nice and hard in the middle, you can go ahead and harvest your cabbage whenever you want to eat it. That's the good thing about cabbage. You can pretty much eat it whenever you want. So yes, and I'm also going to show you how I prepared the best Southern soul cooking cabbage. Okay, so this is going to be a fun video. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm sorry I couldn't show you how I harvested these, but I do have more out back, and I will make a video just on harvesting your cabbage. So yeah, let's go ahead and dive right into the video, y'all. I'm going to show y'all how I wash these thoroughly, and then how I slice them up, cook them, and I'm going to let you see when I eat them. Okay, thank you so much for being here. Okay, the first thing you want to do is get you a nice sized pot, fill it halfway with water, depending on how many cabbages you're cooking. I'm only going to make maybe 2 of my smaller ones, so I only filled it about halfway, because cabbages, they cook down, and you don't want a lot of extra water, because that's going to be like, just extra water. And then you want to keep all the flavoring from your ham and your smoked jowl, pepper jowl, in the water. So all we're going to do is bring this to a boil. Add your meat while it's coming to a boil. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay? Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for cooking with Randy. So I'm going to throw in, that was a piece of country ham. Country ham. Can you see that? Am I getting it, y'all? There we go. And then this is some smoked pepper jowl. Okay. I like my cabbage very seasoned. And this gives it a pepper flavor along with that bacony flavor, and then with that ham. Yeah, you guys, it's going to be super duper seasoned. So we're going to bring this to a boil, and I'll be right back to show you what it looks like. Okay, welcome back. Now while our water and smoked pepper jowl and ham meat are boiling, we're going to start cleaning off our cabbage. And all you want to do is go through, pull out all the outer leaves, keep the ones that you can use, inspect well for any pests or bugs. See, the good thing, you can use those outer leaves. A lot of people just let them go back into the compost pile, but you can actually use those. But yeah, that's what you want to do. Go through, keep some of those big leaves. Make some more cabbage. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead, start washing these babies off with cool water. Just like that. You see me? Cool water. And then I'm going to put them in some water. I mean, I like to rinse my grains off, especially the outer leaves. Now, when you get into the head of the cabbage, you don't have to do as much because, it's already secure, but we still rinse it off. But for these outer leaves that have been in the elements, picked up some sand, leaves and stuff like that, you want to thoroughly clean those. Okay, you guys, now we have our cabbage washed, rinsed, and re-rinsed, and we keep it in our water, and we keep emptying the water, and rinse it again and again and again. And I've gone on ahead and did that for you. So you're going to wind up with the leafy parts, and then the two heads. Cabbage. I'm just going to take off the very bottom. I'm sorry. Take out the very bottom. Give that a good rinsing. Take out all of the bottom. Good rinsing. Yeah, these are two baby cabbages, you guys. Oh, they're cute. But they're going to make a meal today. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put on my cabbage into this plain sink. My two heads. Now a lot of people take their cabbage and they roll it and do all that fancy dancy stuff. I don't. I just kind of go with the flow and just start chopping. No particular order. And if you notice, I keep a lot of my stems, y'all. I love this piece of the cabbage. It takes longer to cook, but it's so delicious. So I keep a lot of my stems right here. And I hear a lot of people say the nutrients are in that. And the reason you don't have to be fancy dancy with your cabbage, you can even use your hand like this, because it's going to get soft. I don't like very hard cabbage, so it's easier to just go through your pot as it's cooking, and when it gets soft, and it'll start to break up. You can start breaking it up. Some people like large leaf cabbage when they're eating it. I prefer a softer, not mush, but I like the mush too. I love all types of cabbage. And then for your head, taking off the bottom, and I want to cut it straight down the middle. That's what people use to make coleslaw. It smells so fresh, you guys. And just be careful when using your knife. Like I said, you can really use your hand. So just gently break it apart. Now we have our water already boiling. So let's go ahead and get these. I have another one. I forgot about the little baby. Super duper fresh. Like I said, you can pick your cabbage as large or as small as you like. So next time you see us, we'll be putting these bad babies in the pot. I even like some of that hard piece in there. Put that right on in there. I love cabbage, y'all. You can't go wrong with all that's in there. Okay, you guys. So we're gonna head on over to the stove. Okay, you guys, I almost forgot I was making a video. But yes, the cabbage, my water and my meat, I let it boil for about 1 hour or until everything starts to fall apart nice and tender. You know, a piece of ham in there. Look, the bone came out. So you know that's getting nice and tender. And then our smoked jowl down in there. Yeah. So everything's still cooking tender. And all I did was add our cabbage. I'm sorry, you guys. The only step I missed was showing you how I just put it in the pot. But that's all I did, was add it to the boiling water with the meat in it. And then I added salt, pepper, a little seasoning salt, and that's about it, you guys. You know, you can get fancy dancy, mix it up. I used a little bit of Creole seasoning and a little bit of cayenne pepper. Now, as this cooks, which, you know, it cooks down really fast. That big blue bowl is just this one part, and it's going to cook down even more. So we're just going to let that keep on cooking and simmering. I have it on medium, so it's just pretty much simmering, not a raging boil, because I still want that meat to get even more tender. Okay, And the next time I see you, we'll be plating these babies up. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'm just gonna let this simmer until they're to the consistency and tenderness that I like. Okay, you guys, final product. After about an hour of boiling, simmering, this is what we got. Cabbage fresh out of SkinnyBoyRandy Farms. Yes, because I told you I like mine soft. Some of them are still, you know, chunky, crispy, but there's all that meat in there. And you don't have to use any meat, you guys. You can just season it well, and it's still delicious. For those of you who don't eat meat or pork or anything like that. So there you have it, guys. Southern soul food cabbage by SkinnyBoyRandy right in front of your eyes. Now for the ultimate. Let's taste it. I'm gonna take a piece of that meat. Okay. Here we go. Oh my God. So delicious and tender. You guys have got to try this. You're going to love it. Southern soul food cabbage. Alright. See you next time. Live, love, laugh, grow, love, and eat it. Especially cabbage. This is delicious.